Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Billy. If this is your first time, then welcome, and if it's not, then welcome back. So in today's video, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the different vitamins and supplements that I take on top of my vegan, whole foods, plant-based diet, just to make sure that I'm getting everything that I need and the things that I think are particularly important if you're trying to heal yourself from a skin problem like eczema. So the thing is about vitamins and supplements, there is a huge industry behind it, so you have to be a little bit sort of careful about the things that you read and the different health claims that are out there. If you are getting a good, nutritious, balanced diet, then you should be getting most of the things that you need. Having said this though, if you're vegan, there are things that are very difficult and almost impossible to find in plant-based sources. And so I just supplement with these just almost as a bit of a precaution, and there are a few other things that I have decided to take which I've actually really found to make a massive difference to my skin and my overall health. So let me show you my vitamin cupboard now. So as you can see by my very impressive collection here, the supplement industry has made a lot of money out of me. Just joking, I don't actually take everything every single day. I do try and get most of my nutrients through my diet. I should also mention that poor quality supplements will not be absorbed by the body and will just go straight through you. So if you do decide that you do need to get some, then make sure you are getting good quality stuff. So the first one I want to talk about is vitamin D. And the reason I want to talk about this one first is because I feel like this is the one that has genuinely made such a difference to my skin. So vitamin D is usually called the sunshine vitamin. It is synthesized in your skin after exposure to sunlight. And I've always found that my skin has always vastly improved after when I've been on a summer holiday or been a holiday where there's been lots of sunshine. And I didn't really put it down to a specific vitamin. I just thought it was the fact that I was on holiday, I was less stressed, and there was, sun, and I was having a good time. I didn't really put it down to exactly vitamin D until I went to my doctor and had my vitamin levels tested, and she said that I was low in vitamin D, and this has been twice that this has happened to me. So I, for some reason, have often chronically low vitamin D, usually because I really don't see a lot of sun where I'm from the UK. So I kind of just put two and two together, started taking a vitamin D, and after that my skin became so much better. So I think vitamin D is really important. I take 2000 IUs, which is 50, is that milligrams? Mu-grams. Anyway, I take 2 of these. I'll show the dosage. So I take 2 of these without fail every single day, and I find if I don't, my skin does get worse. So I really think that this is so important for eczema. So the next one I'm going to talk about is vitamin B12, and this is mainly because I'm on a vegan diet at the moment, vegan plant-based diet, and this is pretty much, you pretty much can't find it in vegan sources, so you really have to take this, and it's incredibly important for your nervous system. It's implicated in energy levels, it's implicated in fertility. You really need to take this. So this is just a spray one. In fact, I haven't had my spray today. So yummy, peach flavour. So take this one every single day, or at least when I remember to, but this is important. So next one is iron.
Hey.
Hello. You can get iron in quite a lot of different vegan sources, but again, it's not as easily absorbed as when it comes from an animal product or a meat. And again, this is something that I just sort of take almost as a bit of precaution, just to make sure I'm getting exactly the right levels. And I think this is particularly important if you are a woman. So iron is involved in the production of red blood cells. It's also involved in the transfer of oxygen, so it's very important for your energy levels. You don't want to be deficient in iron because that can cause all sorts of problems. So this one is my number 3. So those are my 3 most important ones. So we've got vitamin D, B12, and iron. But actually what I have found, which is a top tip, is if you buy a fertility multivitamin, A to Z, you'll have most of these vitamins at exactly the right levels that you need all in one. So this is just like a standard fertility A to Z that I found. It has all the different, it has vitamin D3, it has vitamin E, vitamin C, B12, some other B vitamins, all sorts of different good things that I think that are not only good for fertility but also for your skin health. So So the next one I want to talk about is something that I've just recently started taking, and this is a probiotic. So there is a lot of evidence to suggest that eczema and different immune disorders are to do with some kind of malfunction or a underdevelopment of your digestion, because that is essentially where your immune system is born out of. So I've started taking a probiotic. You have to be very careful with the probiotics though, because some of them aren't absorbed properly. Bear in mind, you have to survive your stomach, which has a lot of acid in it, so just make sure that you're getting a good quality one. They can be quite expensive. This one is a 20 billion strain. So this is something I have started taking, which I think, well, we'll see if this actually does make a difference. And then I also take very occasionally, because these are also two things that I think are very hard to find in a vegan plant-based diet, is something called K2, which is not the same as K1, and it's to do with calcium regulation. And it's also found in animal products and a few different fermented foods. I don't really eat very many fermented foods, and I actually don't think they're very good for your skin. I found they gave me quite a lot of flare-ups, so I sometimes occasionally take a bit of K2, and also sometimes I take a little bit of l-lysine. L-lysine is very important in the building of proteins, which I think is very important again if you're on a vegan plant-based diet, because a lot of people worry about getting enough protein. So those were my 5 different supplements that I wanted to talk to you guys today about. But like I said, I have found the one that I found really a noticeable difference with has been the vitamin D. Vitamin B12 and iron are very important as well. But like I said, also, as long as you are following a varied, nutritious, balanced diet, you should be getting most of the things that you need, and that these are things that are just, like I said, a bit of like a backup or a bit of precaution. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Please like and please subscribe, and I'll see you very soon again. Bye bye.